Mitch Kaufmann has never run for public office. His life as a public servant probably began as a patrol boy in the 6th grade at Atlantic Beach Elementary. Fortunately for him, though, surfing became a major focus in his life about the same time. Living about a stone's throw from the ocean made it easy for Mitch to fall in love with surfing at a very young age. Of course, Kaufmann's love of the beach began before 6th grade. He lived on the ocean front in Ponte Vedra Beach for much of his young life, enjoying the vibrant surf culture at the Ponte Vedra Club during the 60s. At age 11, Mitch moved to Atlantic Beach, the epicenter of the North Florida surf scene, and mere walking distance to the Atlantic Beach Pier and all the surf shops. He won his first surfing contest at age 13, which sparked a lifetime of competition and love for travel. The day after he graduated high school in 1977, Mitch, an avid skateboarder, was hired by Kona Skate Park. At the end of that summer, he traveled to California, where he became friends with the legendary Dogtown Z-Boys. When a video camera happened to land in his lap in the early 80s, he started shooting surfing contests and showing the footage at award ceremonies. This led to a TV show, which lasted on local cable for over 10 years.
Well, tonight the Radical Side takes you to the Galapagos Islands in search of uncrowded perfection.
It's no secret that Mitch has had a great life, and surfing has been responsible for a major portion of his success. But Mitch Kaufmann has an innate sense of giving back, or paying it forward. He generously shows his appreciation for whatever has come his way. When it comes to community, Mitch is quick to donate his time for worthy causes, education being high on his radar. His mother, Kay Kaufmann, a bit of a local legend in the art world, graduated from Fletcher in 1955 and retired from there as the head of the art department. As owner of Atlantic Video Productions, Mitch often donates his time and skills to help local teachers and students on school projects. Mitch volunteered as the director of the local chapter of the Eastern Surfing Association for 15 years. He built a powerhouse of competitive athletes and has been the director of the Wave Masters Pro-Am for the last 25 years. Also considered a bit of a historian for the local surf community, Mitch has curated 3 exhibits for the Beaches Museum, celebrating the local surf and skateboard communities. While he is often referred to as the mayor, he has no experience in the political arena. But when it comes to matters relating to beach life and public well-being, however, Mitch is unafraid to speak his mind.
But now the tattered and torn pier sits empty, condemned after Hurricane Floyd destroyed it.
Now we get to surf here without hassles from the fishermen and the policemen coming out here trying to run the surfers away from the pier.
His stance is always centered around what's best for the people and is based on common sense and logic instead of corporate gain.
Mitch Kaufmann, who has lived at the beaches his whole life and moved to Penman Road about 4 years ago, says this is a bad idea.
By putting a median in the road and only having 2 lanes, emergency vehicles don't have a way to get around sometimes.
Having never chased the dollar, he considers his health and his friends to be his greatest wealth. Mitch knows he's been blessed to be able to do what he loves. He tries to surf daily and several times a year flies to Costa Rica and Mexico in search of perfect, uncrowded waves. And he always remembers his mother's advice. He says, "My personal philosophy in life is always to do the right thing. Help somebody whenever you get the chance, expecting nothing in return."